Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got another mock for you here. This is a mock of Chancellor Palpatine's office from Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. At least that's the scene that I'm depicting here, because he has this office in Episodes 1, 2, and 3, I believe. I just kind of decided I wanted to do this mock because I was looking at all the dark red pieces I have, and I was like, I think I could probably make Chancellor Palpatine's office. And then the more I looked at it online and looked at pictures of it, I noticed that there was a lot of dark gray and light gray in it as well. And I was like, I think I could probably do a little something here. So I went ahead and threw this mock together. As you can see, it's a fairly simple mock. It's actually not as complete as I would like it to be. I would have really preferred to cover everything with tiles and make it completely studless to make it look really good, but I just don't have the tiles to make that happen, and I didn't want to do a bricklink order, so everything you see here is just stuff I had on hand. I didn't do any bricklink orders for this mock, and as you can tell, it's not that big. It's on a 32 by 32 base plate. So without further ado, I'd like to go ahead and show you some of the details of this mock. So I'm going to go ahead and start off right here, and this is the little scene that's depicted in Episode 2 where you see Chancellor Palpatine talking to the Jedi. And obviously it's not completely accurate. I don't have the Jedi Luminara Unduli minifigure, so I just decided to put Kit Fisto in right there. Actually, I think he might be in the scene anyway. But it's missing Luminara regardless. And so I just, unfortunately, just don't have her, and so I couldn't make the scene as complete as I wanted. In addition, I didn't have enough of these slope pieces, or these little curved pieces or anything. So as you can tell, Yoda's chair is a little bit different than the other Jedi's chairs. But I'm going to go ahead and spin this around and give you guys a little bit of a look through the window here, because I just like how you can kind of see everything, see what's going on. That is a custom Ki-Adi-Mundi right there. I don't have his official Lego figure, so I decided to go ahead and make one of my own. Obviously it's not completely accurate, but I did the best I could with what I have. Moving on over here, we have the Senate guards that protect the Chancellor, as well as the senators in the movies and in the Clone Wars TV show. These gold pieces here were meant to represent the little gold statues that Chancellor Palpatine has in his office. I don't have any of the statuette little micro figures, so I just decided to use these gold things, and I think it turned out alright. One of the challenges of this mock was this little circular area. I knew I didn't have any rounded dark red pieces, so I decided to go ahead and use a snot technique below that and then cover everything else with plates, which eventually ended up being okay, but it was a kind of a challenge because I had to raise the entire mock up one brick just to implement the snot technique, which I think in the end it was worth it. It fills in that little space and makes it look more complete. One of the most fun things of making this mock was figuring out how to do things like this staircase and make it look accurate to the film, yet do it in a scale that's not very minifigure friendly. So this staircase is meant to represent the stairs that kind of slant inward or slope out inward, or whatever you want to say. And I think it depicts the scene pretty well, I think. Another one of the fun parts of this mock was making little custom chairs like this. As you can see, this is just a bunch of small pieces put together in the shape of a chair. I think making chairs might be one of my favorite things to do in Lego, like making minifigure sized chairs. I don't know why, I just really enjoy doing it. I custom made all these chairs, custom made Chancellor Palpatine's swivel chair. I actually custom made that table too, and that was actually somewhat challenging because I had to get it to be minifigure scale and also in a really weird shape. So I guess it turned out really well. I think I'm happy with it. Let me know what you guys think down below with a comment. And I'll just go ahead and give you one more overall look here at the mock from all different angles. Here's this angle. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to point out was these little curved pieces were obviously supposed to be dark red. Unfortunately, I just don't have them, and like I said before, didn't want to make a bricklink order. And at the end of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and do a couple of showcase pictures and short videos so you guys can see the mock in full detail completely without me talking over it. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, but if you want to see this MOC in a little bit of closer detail, stick around. But as I always say, if you like what I do on this channel, please go ahead and subscribe if you like this MOC. Hit that like button, and once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with more uploads.